Hi, it's Muji or Bored Black Girl. I know that I'm looking a little bit spooky, but please ignore that. It is October and I am going to be posting some Halloween makeup looks right now. I have my animal print / cheetah leopard print on. I will not be posting all of these to YouTube, but a lot of these will be getting posted on my TikTok. So you can go ahead and check out my TikTok and my Instagram, which will be in my link tree down below. But let's get back to the main point of this video. Hi, it's Muji or Bored Black Girl, and it is time for Muji's monthly report. If you don't know what Muji's monthly report it is when me, Muji, tells you guys a little bit about the month that I had before. Report standing for reading, eating, playing, obsessing, ranting / raving, and treat. Now, of course, this is going to be for October 2024, and let's just jump right into it because I'm looking a little bit crazy and my lips are already starting to fall apart. Hold on, let me go get the book. Starting with reading, I was reading Heartstopper Volume 1 by Osman. Here is the book. I'm reading this book because it is actually, or I guess was my book for September for my 12 book challenge, and for October I'm actually going to be reading volume 2 of this. I am super excited to do that, and I will actually have my videos on this book linked down below. As well as talking about the book, I will also be talking about the show, so a lot of Heartstopper stuff will be going on. But I just finished reading the book, and honestly, reading Heartstoppers was interesting. It's my first graphic novel, so it was definitely a lot quicker than I expected, mostly because I did not have to do an immense amount of reading. But honestly, I expected it to be a little bit longer because it is about 263 pages. So when I think of that compared to like a regular book, I think, okay, that's a decent amount, but this isn't a regular book. It is a graphic novel. So although a lot happened, I felt like a lot didn't happen, and that was kind of messing with me because I was reading it and I was like, okay, and then it just ends. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it for you, but it ends after Nick and Charlie kisses actually at Harry's party, and Nick leaves because Harry comes looking for him. That was surprising to me because I was obviously comparing it to the TV show where things are stretched out a lot further. But I was surprised to have that ending, and I was also surprised to see the lack of perspective we got when it came to the other characters. Isaac is not even in this book, which is crazy to me. And then soon we barely heard anything from Elle, and then soon we barely heard anything from Tara and Darcy, which was just crazy to me. So it was a bit of a shock reading the book, especially after just watching the TV show, but that was the book that I was reading. It was definitely interesting, but let's get into what I was eating. And what I was eating, or I guess drinking, was a lot of matcha drinks because my mom went to Ross and she got this like powdered matcha, and of course, me being a matcha fiend, I must indulge. And I really got back into the matcha spirit. I was making, breakfast at home. I was making breakfast bagels and, matcha with brown sugar. I definitely botched the brown sugar though, but we won't talk about that. I feel like I need to actually measure next time when I make brown sugar. I'll be honest, measuring really isn't my thing. I'll be completely honest. So my brown sugar was a little bit messed up. A lot of it was just like sugar just sitting at the bottom, and I still have it. It's September. No, it's October right now, and I've had it since September. So if that doesn't say something, I don't know what does. But yeah, I was drinking a lot of matcha, and we actually just got another powdered matcha, and this one is like matcha and vanilla. It does not taste good. I'm so sorry. In my head, I thought that it would taste nice, but it just does not taste good like at all. I don't know if it's maybe because of the creamer that I have or what it is, but it's just not good at all, unfortunately. But yeah, I really have been craving matcha, especially because it is getting colder, and matcha is one of those things that you can drink in the warm and cold weather. If you want cold matcha, just put some ice in it, but if you want warm matcha, just let the matcha be warm. So unfortunately, I am stuck with the nasty powdered matcha. I'll probably have to throw it away and just tell my mom to buy some more. But yeah, I drank a lot of matcha during September. I don't really know why. I think because like I was on a little hiatus of waking up early and eating breakfast, which is a really good thing to do. But yeah, I was definitely having a lot more matcha than maybe I needed to have. Now let's get on to P, which stands for playing. Oddly enough, I was playing a lot of Fortnite, but in specific, I was playing a lot of Fortnite Racing. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember the name in specific, but yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know why. I think it's because my brother was in here, my little brother, and he really likes to play the racing as well because who doesn't like to do racing? So yeah, he was having a lot of fun, especially because like in Fortnite, girl, the cars can do anything. The cars, sorry. In Fortnite, the cars can basically do anything. The cars can fly, they can drive upside down. A whole lot of stuff is happening. So yeah, I was playing a lot of that because I really wanted to level up. When it comes to me in Fortnite, I'm an off and on player. So I just kind of wanted to give myself an opportunity to play and kind of level up, especially because I have the battle pass. So like I want to collect everything that I can collect before the battle pass, before the season is over. So I was playing a lot of that, and a lot of the quests were really helping me to level up really easily. So it was honestly really fun. I would not say that I'm very good per se, but I'm good where it matters, which is getting quest and leveling up on the battle pass. That's where it really matters. But honestly, the battle pass is just I'm so sick of the damn banana guy. It's always the banana guy, and I'm just so tired of him. Well, I guess it's not, well, it's the battle pass and the item shop, but let's get back to the cars. Honestly, cars are kind of half and half. I definitely like playing it a little bit, but I don't think it's something that I will play super often. But if I ever want like to quickly level up, I will definitely recommend it because it absolutely helped me. But let's get into O, which is what I was obsessing over. Now, I'll be honest, this is something I'm obsessing over often, but I was obsessing over it during September for a good reason, which is my laptop. Now, I was obsessing over my laptop because it's very old. It's very old. And it's kind of semi-broken, not really, but kind of. And it was like, it's giving up on me just a little bit. It's coming up on those days, but as a last ditch effort to keep it alive, I scheduled an appointment with Apple and I took my precious MacBook Air there. It was nerve-wracking mostly because it took so long and they had to keep my laptop, which is awkward because like obviously I'm trying to write and I'm trying to edit, so I just had to whip out the old laptop that doesn't really work and I need a backup keyboard to use. So it was definitely a struggle, but they only had my laptop for I believe 2 days, so it really wasn't that bad. But I was obsessing over my laptop because I was kind of worried that like, oh, am I gonna have to get a new laptop? Like, is it really coming up on that time? Thankfully it is not though. I might have to get a new charger. We're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, thankfully my laptop is working and it is back in my possession. It was hard to not have it, but honestly it is really annoying when you have a laptop that is broken, because now that I have it back, I can see how good it works when it's actually working properly, when it's not like shutting off on me like every 5 seconds, or like when it's not like resetting the date or something. It is really such a blessing to have a fixed laptop, I'll be honest. Now, let's get into what I was ranting / raving about. What I was ranting / raving about, I will say I was raving this time. I was raving about the movie Bodies. Now, this was because this is going to be one of the first, or I believe the second movie that I do a video on, and it is a Halloween murder horror, I won't say horror, but bloody related movie. So I'm super excited to do my video about it and post it this October. I'm not really sure when on the date, but I know that it will be this October, so bear with me. I have been raving about it because I had a super fun time watching the movie. I decided that for my first time watching it, I would do a whole movie night party thing. So I handed out invites, I made a dress code, I got dressed myself, and I showed the movie on a projector. It was super fun. The movie was not what I was expecting. A lot of the characters are annoying as expected, but it's kind of just like audacity. But overall, Bodies was a super fun movie, and I can't wait to do my video on it. I hope that my video will be interesting, and hopefully it will inspire people to watch the movie. Yeah, but it was fun to watch it because obviously I had to watch it the first time with the viewing party, and then I had to watch it again to kind of like comb through all the fine details. So yeah, I'm excited to see how I will do the video, and also I'm excited to see how much I will be allowed to put in the video, because I know when people do videos on movies, they can only put like certain clips in there. So I'm a little bit worried about how that is going to work when it comes to me, but we'll worry about that when it comes. Let's talk about our last and final thing, which will be T for treat. The treat that I have been allowing myself during September was crying/relaxing. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really remember crying/relaxing much. I remember being stressed a lot, but who knows, maybe that was my crying/relaxing. But either way, I think it's important to cry/relax when it's needed. I probably was a little bit nervous about planning things for October, November, and December, because that's kind of like holiday crunch time season. Also, I was probably just a little bit upset because, you know, as the colder season sets in, it starts to get a little bit darker and you're more stuck inside and you get cold. And oh my gosh, I got a cold, I think like the first week of it being really cold. Oh, I just ruined my lipstick, but that was really a struggle. So that is probably what had me crying and relaxing. I was crying because I couldn't breathe through my nose, and I was relaxing because I needed something to calm me down. But I think I'm going to end this video here. I know that my makeup is looking a little bit crazy. I'm so sorry that I smeared it. What do you guys think in the comments down below about my makeup, and what do you guys think about the things that I included in this report? Don't be afraid to tell me about how your month was, and also please check out my videos on Heartstoppers, as well as my social media, which will be linked in the link tree below, as well as my Etsy shop, Bored Black Girls, where you can check out some of our Halloween bookmarks coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe because we are on the road to 300 subscribers. And I think that's all. Thanks so much for watching, and I love you. Bye.